Everybody, Big G here, bringing you another. Today, in about 10 minutes, the Server Slam is going live. Now, it does say 12 p.m. Pacific, which is 3 p.m. my time, so right now it is 2:50 p.m. Eastern, and we got 10 more minutes so we can play Diablo 4 one last time before the game gets released on June 2nd. For me, at least. I know the game is actually going to be released on the 6th, but like I said earlier, I pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition, so I get to play the game 4 days early on June 2nd. I am so excited about that. And that's only a few weeks away. I'm very, very excited. They are going to put in the changes that they made from the previous beta feedbacks into the Server Slam. A level cap has been decreased from level 25 to level 20. I did find a rogue build that I'm going to do where I can all the skills that I need for the build add up to 20, so I'll be able to get every single skill in the build. I took screenshots of the YouTube video that I watched. That way I know what skills that I need to do this. I did play the rogue in the open beta and the early access beta, but I was a poison rogue and I didn't like it all that much. But I come to find out that the shadow imbuement skill for the rogue and the Death Trap ultimate skill looked so badass, so I skill sadly during the Server Slam, but I'm gonna try out this Shadow Imbuement rogue because a lot of people say it's OP right now. I hope they don't nerf it. However, they nerfed the Necromancer Corpse Explosion skill, sadly, because that's my favorite kind of Necromancer. Barbarian and Druid got huge buffs because they sucked during the previous betas. Let's see. The Sorcerer Lightning skills got nerfed, but they buffed the fire skills. No changes to the ice skills. I think that's about it. Now, as far as the 6th class, we all know there's going to be a 6th class because Diablo 2 Resurrected had 7 classes. Diablo 3 had 6 classes, and the class that they added to Diablo 3 was due to an expansion, which was Reaper of Souls, and they added the Crusader class. I'm pretty sure down the road, like probably this fall or this winter, they'll probably add an expansion for Diablo 4 and add that 6th class because in a artwork kind of thing, it kind of looked like it was going to be. A lot of people are saying Paladin because it's been in Diablo before, but I like it to be something very, very new, like a class that was never in Diablo. And it would be cool if it was like a Valkyrie, or if we get to be one of the Haradrim. That would be cool because all the Diablo classes had a holy class. Now I know they want Diablo 4 to be a little bit darker, which is fine, but it would be cool if they release a 6th class to be a holy class, and it could be a Haradrim, a Valkyrie, an Angel, or something. It looks pretty cool, and it used shields and spears. That would be cool. But right now, it looks like the Rogue is the way to go, because I keep hearing about the Rogue. The Shadow Rogues are like everyone's favorite class now. So we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go, and we'll be able to go right in. My cousin's gonna play too, but I don't know if he'll be on at 3 or if he will be on later. I don't really want to wait for him because this time it only lasts till Sunday at 3 o'clock. The previous 2 betas lasted till Monday at 3 o'clock, but this time it's only a couple days, like today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So, really looking forward to this, see how the changes do, see if everything goes smoothly now, because what this actually is, yeah, I'm happy it's another beta, but it's actually more of a stress test, they call it, to where they want to make sure that the server is going to handle all these people coming in to play this game, because when Diablo 4 releases in just a couple weeks, there's going to be so many people playing this game, and what I think is the problem that they made was Diablo 4 is an online-only game. You have to be online to play the game. There's no offline mode like all the other games did. Will they add that in the future? That would be nice, because if they keep this an online-only game, they're just going to keep getting bugs, crashes, glitches. I mean, I've seen it happen. I played games that are online only a lot of times, and it was just glitchy and buggy, and it wasn't good. So I hope they go all the way with this. The game has gone gold already, which means the game is done, it's ready to sell out, it's ready to release. A lot of people were begging the developers and Blizzard to release the game early because it's gone gold. It's ready to sell, it's ready to release. However, that's not how they're gonna do it because of all the pre-orders. And, you know, so that's just the way things are. It's part of their policy. So, yeah. Alright, we got 3 minutes to go. I got my phone right next to me. It's 2:57 p.m. We have 3 minutes, and we'll get back in. As far as the assets, that the areas you'll get to play, it's the same as the other betas. Probably the same side missions and everything else. You do the prologue and Act 1. You can't go any further. So, the only thing I'm going to do differently this time around is once I reach level 20, I want to go after Asheva, the Asheva world boss, and try to defeat her, because I wasn't able to do that in the previous betas. I wasn't able to try and take on the world boss. This time I'm hoping I do. I'm hoping I get that far and I'll be able to actually take on Asheva with a bunch of other players, hopefully my cousin too, once we reach level 20, and then go after Asheva and get all that good shit. So, they did make changes to the dungeons. You don't have to do any more backtracking anymore, and they made them a lot easier for everybody. So that's really good to know. And they said during the end game, if you do a dungeon, you will get what is called a sigil, which is kind of like the keys that we got in Diablo 3, like the Nephilim Rift keys and the Greater Nephilim Rift keys. This time they're sigils. And once you get a sigil, you can go right back into that dungeon or another dungeon, whatever it is, and you use that sigil, and it turns it into a nightmare dungeon. And just like the Greater Rifts in Diablo 3,